Good morning all of you. In this video we will discuss another two classes of kingdom protista. The fourth class is slime molds. Slime molds are also called consumer, decomposer, protists. Consumer, decomposer, protists. And initially they are placed in the class of myxomystes of fungi according to two kingdom classification. According to two kingdom classifications, slime molds are placed in the class of myxomystes of fungi. They are also called, slime molds are also called protistan fungi. They are also called protistan fungi because the many characters of slime molds are similar to fungi. Hence they are called protistan fungi. Now we will discuss about some general characters of class slime molds. General characters of slime molds. And usually they are free living. Slime molds are free living unicellular eukaryotic organisms. And they are usually creeping on, the slime molds are creeping on debris like fallen leaves and fallen woods. They have naked protoplast. Naked protoplast means without cell wall. The interior of the cell is called protoplast. So naked protoplast means cell wall is absent. But initially in vegetative stage a cell wall is absent. But in reproductive stage cell wall is present. During the favorable conditions or the body of slime molds, they are creeping or they are moved along with the free fallen leaves and fallen woods to form an aggregation, and this aggregation is known as plasmodium. The large number of unicells aggregated to form an aggregation, and this aggregation is known as plasmodium. Under favorable conditions, the plasmodium it is grow up to 1 feet. But during unfavorable conditions, this plasmodium is differentiated into fruiting bodies. And these fruiting bodies produce, under unfavorable conditions, they produce spores. Now these spores, when the spores produce, that means they enter into reproductive stage. And spores produce cell wall. Spores have cellulosic cell wall. In cell wall present, then cell wall is made up of cellulose. Their nutrition generally saprophytic nutrition. They depends on other dead decaying matter like debris of fallen leaves, debris of rotten logs of woods. So that kind of nutrition is known as saprophytic nutrition present. And reproduction is of two types, both sexual type of reproduction present and asexual type of reproduction present. Asexual reproduction mainly by means of spores. Sexual reproduction, it is the formation and fusion of gametes. All the different types of reproduction present. So these are the some important general characters of slime molds. And slime molds are usually, they are grouped into two categories. Two categories. Some slime molds are called cellular and some slime molds are called acellular slime molds. The slime molds are two types, acellular and cellular. Acellular slime molds, so they are unicells, they are aggregated. The proper organization of cells are present. That's why they are called acellular slime molds. Acellular slime molds usually they are present on fallen leaves. And the body of the somatic stage of acellular slime molds, that is known as plasmodium. So the plasmodium under unfavorable conditions, it forms fruiting bodies, then fruiting bodies produce spores. Example, Pysarn. This is the best example. The body of The somatic body of acellular slime molds is called plasmodium. So example Pysara. Then cellular. Generally cellular slime molds, they are usually grow on dead decaying matter. Under unfavorable conditions, some of the chemicals like CAMP and chemicals like ecrasine and all of them, they helps in the formation of an aggregation, and this aggregation is known as Pseudo Plasmodium. So Pseudo Plasmodium present in cellular slime molds, and this Pseudo Plasmodium, it exhibit primitive multicellularity and labor of division. So labor of division and multicellularity usually they are initiated in slime molds. That's why slime molds are usually they are regarded as they are advanced protistans. They are advanced protista, but primitive fungi. And these slime molds, generally slime molds have, they are similar to plants, fungi and animals or protozoans also. Plant-like character. To what is plant-like character? Presence of cellulosic cell wall. Presence of cellulosic cell wall is similar to plants. Next, the character which is similar to fungi, that is the formation of rooting bodies. Formation of rooting bodies is similar to fungi. And protozoans, that is amoeboid condition. So during life cycle, they are amoeboid in condition. The amoeboid condition is similar to protozoans. That's why slime molds have the characters which is similar to plants, fungi and protozoans. So these are the some of the important characters. And one important example for cellular slime molds, that is Dictyostelium. Pysarium is the example for acellular and Dictyostelium is the example for cellular slime molds. So this is the fourth class are the consumer decomposer protistans. And last class of kingdom fungi, kingdom protista. The last class of kingdom protista, that is protozoans. Initially, protozoans are placed in kingdom animal. According to 2, 3, 4 kingdom classifications, protozoans are classified in kingdom animal. But according to 5 kingdom classification, they are placed under kingdom protista. Protozoans, they are unicellular organisms with heterotrophic nutrition. Heterotrophic nutrition means they depends on other organisms. Protozoans are also, they are the primitive relatives. They are the primitive relatives of animals. And these primitive relatives of animals are protozoans. There are 4 categories. There are 4 categories. Some of them are called amoeboid protozoans. Next, flagellated protozoans. Next, ciliated protozoans, and last class is sporozoans. So these are the 4 categories of protozoans: amoeboid, flagellated, ciliated and sporozoans. These are 4 different types of protozoans. Here we will discuss some important characters: habitat and habit. In this character, all amoeboid protozoans, they are free living, or in some cases they are creeping. So they are also free living. Flagellated protozoans are also free living, and some of them are aquatic, some of them are marine. And ciliated protozoans, they are also free living, and some of them are parasites. And sporozoans, all sporozoans are endoparasites. Endoparasites means they are present inside the host organism. And next, locomotory structure. Next character, locomotory structure. In this, the locomotion occurs with the help of pseudopodia. Here, the locomotion occurs with the help of flagella. Here, with the help of cilia. Here, locomotory organelles are usually absent. Next, some special features. Some special features. Silica present in some of the cases. Here, rare sexual reproduction present. Rare sexual reproduction present. In some cases, commensal type present. In some cases, mutualist present. Some of them are parasites. Here, it possesses a special region for both ingestion, and that special region is called gullet, and egestion also possesses special regions. Here, some of the spore-like structures present. Spore-like structures present in sporozoans. And some of the examples. Here, the best example is amoeba and antamoeba. They cause dysentery. They are the diseases. The best example is for flagellated protozoans, trypanosoma. And trypanosoma usually it cause sleeping sickness disease. Sleeping sickness. Here this is paramecium. So paramecium it causes number of diseases in both plants and animals. Here it is plasmodium. So plasmodium, this plasmodium species generally they cause malarial disease in human beings. So these are the 4 categories of protozoans, and some of the special features, habitat, locomotor organelles, and they cause some of the diseases.